Hi, this tutorial will provide an introduction on using Web of Science to find articles and follow the scholarly conversation on a research topic. Web of Science is a citation index. It can be used to find who cited a particular article. It works by creating links between similar research on a particular idea. It helps you follow the research forward and backward. It can help you address questions like, what did the authors use as context and background research for their study? What is the history of an idea or line of research? Who cited the original author? How did those authors use our original author's research? And what influence did that article have? To get to the Web of Science from the library homepage, go to A to Z list of databases, click W, and Web of Science is at the top. You'll notice on the Web of Science homepage, you'll see Editions. Web of Science covers a bunch of different subjects, but you can specify when searching that you only want to use one index. Click on Editions and you will see a number of specific editions. For example, if you are specifically looking within the Social Sciences Citation Index could be a good focused edition. SSCI and other editions are also listed individually in the A to Z list of databases on the library homepage. As with other databases, you'll see a box in which you enter search terms. The default is searching within all fields. You can also restrict searching within certain fields. I'll just stick with a basic search. My topic is bullying prevention in adolescents. I'll type bullying prevention in adolescent with an asterisk. By putting the asterisk, it takes the place of a letter or letters. So I'll get adolescent, adolescents, the plural form, but also adolescents with a CE at the end. Also, I'm going to click Add Date Range. I'll limit by date range for the last 5 years. The result page looks somewhat similar to other databases. Unlike the previous versions of Web of Science, it is not ordered by publication date, but by relevance. This is the same as in most other databases. You can change it if you'd like by clicking on Relevance and selecting another order from the drop-down menu. Let's look first at article number 4, Strategies to Combat Bullying, Parental Responses to Bullies, Bystanders, and Victims, by clicking on the title. If you look on the right side of the page, you'll see Citation Network. You'll see 5 citations, meaning 5 other articles' authors cited this article, Strategies to Combat Bullying, Parental Responses to Bullies, Bystanders, and Victims, in their papers. You'll also see 43 cited references. This indicates how many articles this current author has cited in their paper. In other words, their works cited or references list. By clicking on the number 43, Web of Science takes you to the 43 citations. Some articles are readily available, some not. You can click on Get Full Text to see. Take a look at number 3. Targets of Peer Mistreatment. Do they tell adults what happens when they do? I can then click on that article and look at its information. It has to do with bullying and telling adults. The authors of our original article, Strategies to Combat Bullying, considered research on telling adults and then focused it more on parents in particular. So the authors are continuing a research idea of bullied children and adult involvement. If I want, I can click on its 26 cited references to go back another step. So that's following research backwards. We can also follow the research forwards. I'm going back to the original article, Strategies to Combat Bullying, Parental Responses to Bullies, Bystanders, and Victims. I'm going to click on the 5 citations. The authors of these articles cited strategies to combat bullying in their research article. Now note the article Direct and Compensatory Parental Responses to Peer Victimization. This is also research on how parents can react to their children being bullied. Similarly to the Targets of Peer Mistreatment article, the authors of Direct and Compensatory Parental Responses to Peer Victimization are continuing research on this idea and considered what the authors of Strategies to Combat Bullying found in their research. I can click on this article for its information. I can also click on the 1 citation to follow the research one step further. Of course, I can also click the 68 cited references to follow the research backwards. This gives you a brief introduction to Web of Science and the use of citation tracking features. If you have questions, please contact the library. Thanks for watching.